Obviously, one of the biggest stories of the offseason was the swap that the Spurs made with the Toronto Raptors. The Kawhi Leonard saga came to a close when he was shipped north of the border and brought back DeMar DeRozan, a four-time All-Star over the last 5 seasons. Here he is with our Jared Greenberg in San Antonio.
Is it weird? Black and silver?
No, I think it's growing on me. It's definitely growing on me. Every day, I'm first time putting a jersey on, so that felt good, but definitely growing on me.
You've always talked about playing with motivation, but is there now a different level of motivation that you approach a season with?
Oh, yeah. Probably my highest by far going in my 10th year. Every year I try to find motivation, whether if it's, countless things. It can be the most smallest miscellaneous thing to the biggest thing. I think this time around is definitely one of them things going in my 10th year of my biggest motivation. And I treated my whole summer workout with that motivation and chip on my shoulder. So, it's making me a little bit more anxious to get out there and play.
Is there something that you focus on that drives your motivation now?
I think that hunger and eagerness to win, at the highest level, especially being in that great Western Conference with great players every single night. Just going out there every single night and just playing at the highest level and competing against the best of the best. I think this time around it's going to be a lot of fun.
You've been a great voice for people the last year, opening up. But you've also sent out some interesting social media posts, some cryptic stuff, right? Revenge, the dish best served cold. Mm-hmm. What was that directed towards?
So Godfather is one of my favorite movies.
Okay. Which one?
1 and 2.
Okay.
They neck and neck. It was a quote. I was watching Godfather, and that just popped out to me when I was watching Godfather, and it just resonated with me in terms of, just in the standpoint of overall, just going out there playing. It's not directly towards one specific thing, right. Just in a general aspect of going out there wanting to compete and want to go out there and show why you one of the best players in the league, why your team is one of the best players in the league. And the only way to go out there and do that is to go out there with that mentality.
Wow. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. People want to connect it to somehow the Raptors.
Yeah.
With that said, though, do you have that date circled on your calendar? Are you very much looking forward to the two times?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have it. I think for media reasons why it's circled. One, looking forward to just going back there for the first time. I seen the response that Vince got. When they did, kind of his tribute, and just them fans. That's all the fans all knew my whole career. So just going back and being able to feel that energy from the other side, is something that definitely look forward to. It's not all in a bad way, why them dates are circled. Just more so just being in front of them fans, really giving off that energy that the fans gave to me. So, and experiencing it from the other side. So,
when we see the adjustment you made in your game last year for a variety of reasons, do you look back at that as that was forced because that's what the team really asked you to do, or does that feel natural? Is that more? Can that be a step in you growing your game to play a little different?
Just growing my game a little differently. A little bit was talked about. Try this or add this, but it was something that as my career got later in my years, is something I want to be able to expand on and be greater at. And be able to add the whole package to my game that I've been doing my whole career. And that's one of the final aspects to try to put everything together with how I play. So I try to incorporate that a lot last year, and just to get more comfortable with it. I always know I can do it, but I always feel more comfortable doing everything else. So just adding that, getting comfortable with that, so it could be second nature.
Have you figured out yet how that fits what you need to do in the offense that Coach Popovich likes to run?
I think through this next week, I'll definitely be able to get that sense and be able to thrive off that and understand, what needs to be done, how it needs to be done, in the best way I can maximize my abilities to make everything work. I think it's all going to come together just fine. and I'm looking forward to it.
You ever played with a guy like LaMarcus Aldridge?
No. I want to say probably the closest. I played with Chris Bosh my rookie year. Was one of them fours that was definitely dynamic on the perimeter. But other than Chris, LaMarcus probably the best, power forward I ever played with.
Last thing for you. Do you think Kyle Lowry misses you more or you miss him more? Where is this in the bromance level right now?
It depends what's going on during the day. If it's some entertainment he definitely miss me, because if he needed a laugh or if he having a bad day, he'd definitely come to me for something to want to joke about.